Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Madeline, and I have the amazing honor to present this Monday night training with you, with Melinda Pearson as well. So tonight's topic is March. It's all about your business growth, and we are going to talk about the launch guide and the sponsor guide. So Melinda, let me quickly hand over to you, and you can address the announcements for the week. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Madeline, and welcome everybody. I'm coming to you tonight from work at Albury Wodonga, so just thought you'd like to know that. So let's get into it. I'm a Pro 4 and I'm excited to be with you tonight. So you've joined, some of you might be newer than others, and you're probably asking the question of what are you going to do now? And I think that's probably the biggest question that we have is what actions do we need to take? And the big view of all of this is that we need to remember that we are working towards little goals that make up big goals. So our first goal is to get to Pro 2. So if you join on the Platinum Pack, that it makes it a little bit easier, where you already have 1,000 points. So Pro 2 is 2,500, and when you get to that in the first month, they give you $100, and if you maintain that USD $100, if you maintain that, you get another US $100 for maintaining for the next month. And the goal is to get to Pro 3 by the third month, and then you get $700 all up for getting a Pacesetter Pro 3 status in your first 90 days. And there's many other things to be thinking about, such as going on Pro 5 Summit Adventures and My Life Venture at Pro 7. But really, they all accumulate when you're doing all the little actions every day. So that's just a little overview of what you're working towards. And each of those, they all help you to get there in the long run. So thanks, Madeline. So what do you need to do? Some really basic things to remember is that you're never on your own. And what you can do is go to www.lvdistributor.com, password flip to 2021, and go here and have a look. Now, if you're a new distributor, you click on the distributor start here. If you're the person that's introduced the distributor to the company, then you want to click on sponsors. And each one of those things is going to be appropriate to what your needs are. So just remember that, because that will be really handy, so that we want this to be duplicatable. So thanks, Madeline. So what do? You download the launch guide and you start at the top of the page and you work through it, and you need about 20 minutes. I personally sat down with one of my new distributors and I found it really helpful just to go through with them. And we talked, we had a good laugh, but you can do this in about 20 minutes. You want the name, the date joined, and the distributor pack, so that when you go back, you can help them along the way, and then you both remember where you're up to. So that's always handy. So what do you do when you want to share information with people? So if you're new, you don't have to recreate things. We have such a thing as LV Movie that's pretty new and it's pretty cool. You want to go there, check it out, see all the videos that are there for you to use. www.lvmovie.com. Let's just quickly go to recognitions, because that's always fun. So first up is our top PV for the month, and our first three, Leah, Candice and Belinda, congratulations. And all the other ones, I mean, everyone to get to top 10 is incredible. So well done to everyone there. Top recruiters as well for February, Cherie, Candice, Robin and Grace, James, goodness, 10, that's awesome. Leah, also as well, Eloise, all these people, how amazing. And I think this just really highlights how you don't have to be anyone special to do this. I think that's the biggest thing, is these are people just like you and me. Thank you. So cash pool earned, double dip. I'm like, how fantastic. You probably see some of these names repeated again from the last time, because this is all adding up. So Cherie, Candice, James, Robin and Grace, how amazing it is to have guys in this industry as well, and young guys that are just seeing the potential in this. So these beautiful women, amazing. Andrea, also Leah, Charlotte, Una, Melanie, Gina, Justine, Leah, all these beautiful people have also earned a share in the cash pool. Well done. And because they've earned a share, a lot of these people also rank advanced. So Chloe's rank advanced to Pro 4. Woohoo, that's awesome. Belinda's Pro 2, Katie's Pro 2, Leah Pro 2, and James Pro 2. Well done, everyone. Perfect. Our new Pro 1s, Linda, Kelly, Shana, Jenny, Amanda, Connor, Toby, Eddie, all these amazing people. Really well done. Beautiful. Liam, Luke, Narelle, Nadia, Joanne, Helen. Helen has the same last name as me. Be interesting to meet her one day. Kim, Hillian, Adrian as well. Really well done. Congratulations. Now, our All States Champions winners, Queensland tops the list there with Robin and Grace. Candace came in second for New South Wales. Margie was also New South Wales and number 3. I mean, Apple Watches, AirPods, they're really cool, but we all know that this is really all about changing lives, and we get some amazing benefits from doing it. Gina, Andrea, Katie, all qualifying as winners as well. Congratulations, guys, on your prizes as well. Now, this is incredible. Cherie, congratulations. Going to Hamilton Island, Wanderlust 2021 qualifier. I'm not sure if she's the first, but that is definitely up there, and I think that's definitely an inspiration for all of us. Now, what's on this week? Let's check it out. We have an Activate My Life, Flip the Switch interview on every Tuesday. And this one is from Cherie, the Wanderlust qualifier. How cool is that? Cherie is a mum of 4. She's been running a successful business working from home for the past 7 years and recently completed an education support course. She's passionate in supporting people and families and in changing lives. And so Madeline is going to be interviewing her at 10:30 p.m. New Zealand. And you guys will be like wide awake for that. So, and just remember that if you have people in Australia that you want to introduce to the interview and to the products, it's like it'll be appropriate for them as well. So thank you for that. Now, if being new and understanding the compensation plan takes time to get our heads around, so it's also a good idea to be a leader and to also head along to the compensation plan training so that your team will also be able to join you, do it together. So what you want to do is to go there, just go back 1 second. And so that's on at 2 p.m. New Zealand time, password 2020 for the 7777 Zoom. Thanks, on the 12th of March. Beautiful. So we've had to cancel our virtual business blitz, but I'm sure there will be more. So stay tuned. And if you haven't registered for Elite Academy, now's the time because the 3 a.m. start for New Zealand, for Queensland, and New Zealand time is 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So that's much more reasonable than the Queensland time, 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. on the 13th of March. So also remember that you get 1 point for Wanderlust by enrolling and registering. So incentives, we have Wanderlust 4 days, 3 nights in the beautiful Queenstown and Hamilton Island areas. So the qualification period is the 1st of Jan to the 30th of June this year. So if you need some help in what to do, please get in contact with the person that is your upline, and probably maybe even some others in your teams if you are thinking about what strategy you're going to put in place. So thank you. So how do you keep track of where you're up to with Wanderlust? Well, you can go into your back office and you'll see on the right-hand side that it'll say quick reports, flip the switch, and you can see where you're up to. So that's always handy. Beautiful. Remember to submit your trackers every Sunday on or before 6 p.m. New South Wales to teamactivatefrontline@gmail.com for the All States Championship so that you can be in the running for some incredible prizes. So if you need a hand with that, please reach out so that you know what you need to do. Beautiful. Announcements. There's lots of announcements tonight. If you haven't registered for Virtual Academy, please do, and let everyone know that you have. You can post it on the Team Activate Distributors Facebook group and the official Life Managed Distributors of Australia and New Zealand to say that you are going. And if you've got any questions or feedback for the AMI, the artificial messaging, whatever it is, intelligence, I don't know what it actually stands for, but that's the support email you need to send it to if you feel like you need to give them some feedback, let them know how they're going so they can improve, or you've got any questions as to how it works. Beautiful. Now, remember, we have our family and friends discount that you get $15 for your customer when they share it with a friend, and the friend also gets $15 for themselves when they sign up in that first month. Just means that everybody benefits when a friend shares it with a friend. Beautiful. So I'm going to hand it back over to you, Madeline, because yeah, it'd be great to hear about what's happening in March.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Melinda, for your enthusiasm presenting the announcements and everything that is coming up this week, and have a great shift at work. Really appreciate you quickly coming on and sharing these announcements with us. So the focus for March is all about your business growth. And tonight we are going to look specifically at the launch guide and the sponsor guide. Now you can find all of this on our amazing website that Melinda mentioned. It's lvdistributor.com. Password flip 2021. You can find it there. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what I am referring to. But just quickly before I share my screen, in terms of relaunching your business, or if you are a brand new distributor launching your business for the very first time, always important to remember that we are following the system. ITT is the system that we are using. It is super simple to use, super duplicatable. Also remember about the share pool. Aim for that. When you are launching your new distributors, make sure that you tell them about it. Tell them about Wanderlust also for yourself, and then also to maximize the events that Melinda referred to. So Elite Academy is coming up this weekend. Get as many people as possible from your teams onto those events. And then in order to get the numbers in terms of enrollments, it's really all about tracking what you do on a daily basis, not the fluff, but the income producing activities, the real work. And the purpose for you in your business this month is to enroll distributors, to launch them properly. But if you have started a month ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, it's also a great opportunity to think about your own business and how you can relaunch your own business. I have recently done a relaunch for myself, and it was absolutely amazing to be in that space where I could just talk to so many people again and get them onto the call. So I am going to share my screen with you. So if you are on the LV distributor page, website, as you can see at the top, go on to, so when you are on the home page, go onto the sponsor button, and then you will come to this screen where it directs you to the sponsor guide, the launch guide, and also the distributor and customer welcome emails are on these pages as well. So we are first going to discuss the launch guide. This is really super simple. So all of this is really step by step. So when you enroll someone into your business, get them to print off the launch guide for themselves. And then when you have the launch call with them, you can literally just go through this process with them and you can explain everything to them. So this is the name of the person that you are enrolling, the date that they enrolled, and their distributor pack. And then the first portion just explains a little bit more about having a business, setting them up with the right expectations. This is not an overnight quick business. This is where you really immerse yourself and you stick in this business for at least 2 to 5 years, and then you're going to see really amazing results. There's some space for your support team. So that means your upline, the person that you enrolled. And then the enrollment cycle is really great to explain to them, because this basically explains to them that when you are talking to a prospect, you're going to find their pain, you're going to invite them, you are going to present what we have, the solution that we have. Then you're going to follow up, and people are going to either say, yes, I want to do it, and then you enroll them, or they're going to say, no, I don't have enough information yet. They're going to give you some objections, and then you just stay within that loop where you present more information. You continue to follow up with them until they're in or they're dead. So really important to explain this to our new distributors. I'm sorry, I'll just quickly move that. Then the launch guide, the why of the new people, the new person that you enroll, extremely important, because you are going to get sometimes in your business where it's not going to be fun and games. It's going to be uphill, and you need to remind your distributor when they hit that wall and they want to give up why they said yes to this business. So really, it's not always just about the money. It's about what happens if I don't follow through with this business, and what will it do for myself and for my family and for my legacy. Then setting your goals. This is a really great like an acronym for setting your goals. So it's www.feel.com. So the way that we structure this is really to think about what is your goal. So for instance, I want to be a Pro 5. Why do I want to be a Pro 5? Because I want to reduce my work hours with 1 day a week. And when do you want to accomplish this goal? So you need to have a time frame. You need to have a deadline. So let's say that is the 30th of November. How do you feel having achieved your dream? So this is really putting you in that future position, looking back and saying, oh my goodness, I feel great, I feel accomplished, and I feel like I have changed many other people's lives as well. And .com is all about the commitment. So what do I need to do in order to get there? So in order for me to be a Pro 5 by the end of the year, I need to bring in 5 new distributors and run them to Pro 3 or whatever the case may be for you. And then you frame this in terms of an affirmation. So you write down, this is the 30th of November. I have just seen in my back office that I am a Pro 5, and I feel so accomplished. And the way that I have achieved that was by running 5 new distributors to Pro 3. So really put it into an affirmation, and on a daily basis, review your goals and your affirmations, because science says that what you put on paper will be easier to realize in reality. We need to put it onto paper first. Okay, and then set a date for your business launch event. So that means the new distributor has to decide on a date that they are going to bring the opportunity to their network, and then they need to start to make the list. So in terms of making a list, you can scan that QR code and it will take you to a portion where it will give you more information about how you can make your list. But in essence, what it's all about is you need to find the 25 people that like and trust you the most, and people that will benefit from this business, from these products. Write down their names, write down their details. And what we are going to do then with them is ITT. So you're going to invite them. The tool that you're going to use is either a video, or you're going to invite them to the launch. And then if need be, then you can follow them up in terms of a 3-way call if they still need additional support. Okay, so after you have done the 25 names, important to explain to them how they can make their money back in this industry. So first of all, focus on 5 enrollments with 500 points, which will mean that you will earn 1 share in the pool. That is going to give you on average about $180. From the share pool. And then also enroll 1 distributor. 1 distributor on a platinum pack is going to give you $560. And then if you enroll 4 customers with a total of 500 in volume, it's going to give you 210 in commission. Then the new distributor that you enrolled, you're going to help that person to also enroll another distributor. It's not going to give you as the new distributor any monetary value, but it's going to give points to your business. Then when you hit pay setter, like Melinda explained, you're going to get $142. So that all together is going to give you $1,000. That's Australian dollars, $1,092, which is absolutely massive. It's half your pack. So if you came in on a gold pack, you can upgrade. If you came in on a platinum pack, that is going to pay for so much of the initial investment, which basically means that you got half of your products for free. So really important to show this to your new distributor, and then also explain to them the pay setter and have them complete these dates. So exactly when they are going to hit Pro 2, maintain Pro 2 at the end of 60 days, and then hit Pro 3 at the end of 90 days and maintain, so that you can also get the pay setter Pro 3 bonus. And then also have a discussion about which rank aligns most with your vision. So where do you see yourself in this business long term, and realistically, how many hours do you have to work on your business? It's a great conversation to have with your new distributor, and really to guide them. If they want to be a Pro 10 in 4 weeks, you can adjust their expectations. And then also think about the goals for 30 to 90 days, 6 months, and 1 year later. And then also have a conversation about how they are going to stay connected to the trainings, when the next Zoom will be, the date, and then the team website and passwords are on this page. And this will also, the last portion will help them to organize their own website. So if you don't want your website to say 173542.livevantage.com, you can change that in your back office. So that is the launch guide. And then for you as the sponsor guide is really amazing, because it's basically just a tick list. So print yourself a sponsor guide and keep it next to you when you are talking to your new distributor. So the first step will be for you to order your blueprint, the Team Activate blueprint. I know that we are busy with the printers, so it will be very soon that those blueprints will be available, and you will be able to go online and get that blueprint delivered to your distributor's door. Then in terms of setting up your new distributor, we have talked about the Facebook group. So just explain that to them, that the Team Activate Distributors is for the distributors, Activate My Life is for prospects, and then we also have the official LiveVantage group. So super simple to use, because you can literally just scan those codes, refer your new distributor to the team website, and then also create a welcome picture for them. If you go into our website under resources, you will find the tab that says Marketing My Business, and that is where you can find those templates. Then you need to send them instructions on how to use Zoom if they are not familiar with Zoom, and then you book the first launch call. So that is the call where you are going to explain all of this to them. Then when you are on the call with them, that is where they have had a look at the launch guide that we just explained to you. And during this call, you are going to go into more depth and detail with them. So first of all, you want to know their why. Why are they doing their business, their goals? And then you are going to talk about the Facebook groups and the websites that we have. Remember, on our Team Activate website, that on the first page, it's really super simple. If you click on the distributor to Pro 2, it's going to show you exactly what you need to do in those very early days to hit those ranks. Talk to them about the road map that Melinda explained, and also how to make your money, which is what we have just explained in the launch guide, and also show them the video about why the platinum pack. I do know that a lot of distributors don't understand why they need to buy the platinum pack, but it's really all about getting that volume through your business. Then in terms of the back office, show them how they can access the back office, how to enroll a new distributor. What I usually do is I share my screen and I show them how they can enroll a distributor, how they can enroll a customer, and also how to change the flag for the other countries. Explain to them about the 200 in PV, and go through the launch guide and our ITT system, the tracker. The next step is then to book the business launch date. So that is the date to get all of your prospects on, to present your business, and also set an appointment where you can introduce your new distributor to your upline, because that is really important that they know who they are working with. Set up a conversation with your upline, and on that conversation, make sure that you introduce the new distributor, why they're doing the business, what their real pain is. Have a discussion about expectations and how they are going to work this business, address any questions they may have, and then also have a chat about the enrollment cycle that we have just discussed. Then also in terms of the DMOs, show them this tracker. So with this tracker, it's great to lead your new distributor into what they need to do on a consistent basis, but also to keep in mind which goals they want to achieve, and then guide it according to those goals. So if they are going to talk to 2 people a day, it's going to have a completely different outcome compared to someone who's talking to 20 people on a daily basis. This tracker will be in the blueprint that we are going to receive, and write out your new distributors' DMO commitments in terms of the goals that they've set. So just really great for accountability. And then on the second last page, it's all the information that we have talked about before, the resources, the training, events, the incentives that we have, and the resources, understanding the compensation plan, compliance rules. That is really important for your distributor to understand that they cannot make any claims. Customer service, LiveVantage Market, these are all very self-explanatory. So this is the launch guide and the sponsor guide. I'm going to stop my screen share. It is all in your website, the lvdistributors.com. And as I mentioned at the start of the call, really think about what you want to do with your own business as well. If you started a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago, and you haven't done this yourself, your launch guide, your why, your goals, your commitments, maybe you've been struggling with the business and you don't know how many people you need to talk to on a consistent basis, please book an appointment with your upline so that you can sit with them and they can explain to you how many people you need to talk to in order for you to hit your goals. So thank you so much for your time attending this training tonight. Really appreciate it. And we will see you again next week. Thank you.